Why do you wear your hair like that? Is it because you want to be more on your white side? If you're not white, you're not black, then what are you?
Is she black? Is she white? Is she Thai?
But I'm not a rare bird or alien.
I've had someone come up to me, not talk to me, talk to the people I'm with, and be like, where did you get this exotic creature from?
A mixed race person is someone who is two or more races. For example, a person who has a black mum and white dad. Mixed race people are usually thought of as half white, half black, but there are all sorts of mixes out there, such as half white, half Asian, half white and half Hispanic, half black and half Asian, or half black and white European. I am mixed race. I'm half black Caribbean and half white. My mum is St. Lucia and my dad is Scottish. The culture of St. Lucia blends the influences of Africa, French and English heritage.
And getting pressure, they request the vibe to raise their temperature. When it comes to jump up, this and have no remorse. This year we come out swift like a horse.
The official language of the island is English but Creole, a form of French patois. Both have very different culture values and cultural differences. Being from two different cultures is one of the best qualities I could have. My mum speaks patois as she wants me to learn more about my culture. When we go to visit family in St. Lucia, their English is not the best, so the best way to communicate is in patois. Caribbean parties are very different to English parties. At my mum's family parties, everyone brings a dish of food, such as chicken, rice and peas, coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni and cheese, patties or dumplings, and we would eat around 10 p.m. My family eat late, as if the party starts at 7 p.m, people won't start getting there until 9 p.m, as black people are always running late.
Front, side, front, back. Simone. Side. Front. Side.
The music played is a lot of soca, bashment, afrobeats, rap and R&B. One song that gets played at every party is Candy. Whenever this song comes on, it's like a tradition in my family to get up and dance and do the candy.
To the back door.
Growing up, my mum would always listen to soca music and it would always be playing in the house. But as I got older, she started listening to more mainstream pop music and lost touch with her St. Lucian traditional music. Even though my mum has lost that culture music, I still listen to it as it is part of who I am, and I feel like it brings me closer to my country. At my dad's family's parties, normally we would eat before we go to the party, and the food at the party would just be like snacks, like crisps, sweets, etc. The music at these parties would be a lot of house music, pop music and 90s old music. Although my dad does like to listen to some old rap music like 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg, this type of music is not played at parties as the older generation do not listen to it. The party would start at around 7 p.m, and you would find that most people will be there at 7 to 7:30 p.m. Compared to my mum's side, this is very early. The party would finish at around 1 a.m. as there are elder people on my dad's side compared to my mum's. On my mum's side, all my cousins and second cousins are around my age or younger, whereas on my dad's side, I'm the eldest. My dad's side is very immediate and small. My mum's family is very big as I have a lot of aunties and uncles and second aunties and uncles. In my family, we address an older lady as auntie, even if she isn't actually my auntie. It's just about respect. If I called my dad's brother by their first name without saying uncle, they wouldn't mind and would still answer. Whereas if I called my mum's sisters by their first name, they would probably cuss me and not answer, as they find this disrespectful. My mum's mum is very religious and goes to church every Sunday. This caused some conflict with my dad, as my dad is not Catholic and does not go to church, so he would not go with them as he is not religious. My dad was quite rebellious as a youngster, which also caused conflict as my nan did not agree with most of the choices he made, but as he got older, she accepted him for who he is. Being mixed race, I get asked a lot of different questions like, are you Chinese? Why is your hair like that? What are you? Is your mum or dad black? And even, are you adopted? My hair is different to a typical mixed race half black, half white girl. My hair is more Caucasian than black. I do not have ringlet curly hair like most mixed race girls. My hair is more frizzy and wavy. Whenever I meet new people, my first conversation is most likely going to be about my race, as people get confused with what race I am and where I come from. And they play the guessing game to find out which parent is black and which is white. Growing up as a mixed race girl was hard sometimes because you didn't know what type of friendship group you fit into. I would have my white friends, but I would also have my black friends who were very different to each other. The music my white friends listened to, I was not into, so I didn't really go to parties with them. In contrast, my black friends listened to the same music as me, so I would find myself going out with them more. Sometimes I found it difficult trying to bond with my white friends, as they would all go out and get spray tans, but I'm already tanned, so it was awkward, and I didn't have the problem of trying to get a tan. In conclusion, even though I'm two different races, this doesn't hold me back from doing what I like and being friends with who I want. Nothing should hold you back from achieving your goals.
She fling off the panties, and them things extra fancy. She know just what she came to do.